Hello and welcome. So this video, I randomly wanted to play the Wendy bot on chess.com rated 1500. I think I made a video on her a couple of years ago and it was really popular. So I thought I would make one again. And this time I'm just going to play good clean chess and I'm just going to hit record, whatever happens. And I'll be running my big fat mouth the whole time. And so let's see what happens. And I'll be explaining my processes as we go. And I think that 1500 bot is very respectable. I personally have to keep my pencil sharp or I could, it could not work out for me. And so this is a Sicilian defense, and I like doing this a little differently. At 1500, I kind of thought they would take, and then I was going to take back and, work towards the center with my pawn structure, but that's okay. So I'm going to play a little differently. I don't know that I've seen where the knight has retreated back to the e2 square like that, but it's all good. And yeah, like I said, I'm just going to talk out loud and now here, a lot of times, there's a danger in sorry, in attacking the B7 square, but I do have some things. I might, as soon as I move, I'm attacking the queen. Now at 1500, she's not going to just sit there and let me take the queen. I don't expect that at 1500. But I'm thinking about bringing the knight here because this knight could retake, but then you will lose the queen. But my goal is I want to sit here for a fork. If you're familiar with my channel, remember my rule of fork. Fork me, fork you. So that's what I'm going to try. The knight is defended here. So, okay, so yeah, she doesn't let me get away with it. I didn't think as much that she would, but it was a neat little tactic. Let's see. I'm trying to develop my minor pieces and control the center. I think I want to get, if nothing else, just get this last minor piece out there. I mean, I know it's not much of a development, but it's something. And so yeah, here we go with the old classic, hey, I'm just gonna pop down here and take B7, okay? So I'm just going to push pawn. I'm watching for my opponent to get things lined up, like this bishop and a queen, and start facing towards my king, stuff like this. That's kind of what I'm on the lookout for. I think it's clear to go ahead and castle. I'm going to go ahead and castle. Now, one thing about that is I don't like that queen eyeing my king like that, but for right now, that's just the way it is. Honestly, I'm tempted just to attack that queen. I'm gonna, no, I said I was gonna play a good clean game, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just going to move my knight to safety. Yeah, because I can, I'm not sure why my opponent moved there. I'm tempted to take this, and then this check. If the queen comes here, threatening this knight, this check will have to be dealt with first, probably with the knight. But, you know, I am going to live a little adventurous. Let's see what happens. Okay, so it did take. And now, honestly, trying to see all my threats. I'm tempted just to come here with the queen. But one piece by itself can't do anything. I gotta use pieces together, and just throwing the queen out there. I'm gonna try it and see what she does. Let's see what happens here. Now, I could come back, and I think I will. So I'm using this and this together, and I haven't done anything with my rooks really. I did castle, so that's true, but you know, I'm just gonna go for this check and see what happens. I could go here because I want to take advantage that this knight is going to be backed up by this pawn, defended by this pawn. So I'm going to do that. Just because it is protected. And now I'm wondering, I'm tempted to get, usually want to get a major piece under a pawn and then promote it is the best way. So I'm kind of tempted to do that and kick that queen out of there. I'm not sure where the queen's going to go. I've got some options. I could go here for check. My knight would own these two squares. You know, actually, wait a minute. I think I can take this. The key is you got to look at everything. Let's let this play out, and I'll show you. Okay, so no, it didn't completely work out. I'm wondering, I want to take here and do a fork. I wonder if I push this pawn, if she would fall for it and take this, and then it would be a fork. You know, I'm gonna try it. Now, before I do, see, I own this diagonal, so she can't retake. Let's see if she takes that knight. Oh, she did. Perfect. Okay, so make sure I'm not missing a better idea here. But this is a nice fork. And yeah, I might get myself in some trouble here. I think I can get out of trouble with it though. Yeah, so now I'm in check, and yeah, I think I can deal with it. I hope the plan isn't a draw. I didn't think about that. Oh no. I didn't think about the draw. I've got so many options that I can do. I've got some killer stuff. But I think she's, oh man. Okay. That's the way it goes. It was a draw. You know what? I'm going to rematch. Let's do it again. Let's do it to it, as some people say. I personally never say do it to it. But I know that some people do. And so, yeah. They do sometimes. They do it to it. Yeah, I wondered I shouldn't have done that, but um, yeah, I'm gonna review that. I don't think that was the right thing to do. Um, Absolutely wasn't the right thing to do. Good Lord. Okay, well, you know what? I said I was gonna play it as it is. We're gonna play it where it lies, and yeah, I'm doing really poopy. I'm doing what some people call pretty poopy. Those pressed for time can just say PP for short, pretty poopy. And uh, this whole Fanchetto thing, yeah, I know. As soon as I take this, well, but I can threaten the queen now. That's my salvation because I'm threatening the queen at the same time. And so let's see here. You know, I'm just going to back up that knight so that it can be attacked. But this queen, let's get this queen out of here. It's driving me nuts. It's driving me silly. And I've had just about enough, and now finally enough. But you know, she's playing a pretty good game. Let's see. I think I want that. Let's see how she responds to that. Pretty well. You know, here's the thing. I'm kind of not 100% sure what to do here, but the B file is open, so I'm going to put a major piece on it. It's usually a good rule of thumb if you don't know what else to do. Own a major piece. I mean, take your major piece and own a open file, which is what I did. And I think I'm going to lay down some heat on this queen again, just because I'm getting tired of it. Now I could come here. And then she'll probably take, and then I'll take, and then that'll leave my bishop hanging. So I don't want to do that. I tell you what, I'm going to, it's not much of a development, but it gets things, as they say, rock and or rolling. So should I take this? I had two defenders of the D7 square. You know, my queen's on the back rank. I'm getting tired of that, and you know, I've got my rooks forked. So now I'm on the business end of this fork. I'm always talking about fork me, fork you, but now I'm on the business end of it. Let's just do the queen exchange. And I wonder, my rook's being under attack. I wonder if there's any way, is there any advantage for this? I don't know, I see things like this. That could give me, you know, putting the bishop there could give me future ideas. However, it could push this pawn down. But then I can take back. Okay. But I realize I shot myself in the foot though, because that was my future idea. And I just lost it. So maybe I should not have done that. I'll tell you what, I'm going to get my rook in enemy territory. Now my knight's under attack. You know, I'm half tempted to just lose it for this position, because what I'm wanting to do is come here, take, king gets out of the way, and I take. So basically, I would lose a knight, but gain a rook, probably. Except she could castle, which would poo-poo my whole plan. So maybe I should just play conservative and move my knight for right now. Now I'm going to try to get something lined up. That bishop is blocked in. Interesting. Why would... Unless they're going to move the king over after the take here. I don't know. Let's see what she has in mind. Now, I do have a weakness, and, or she could do that. I'm boxed in over here, and I know it. I'm not afraid to show it. You know what I think I'm going to do is, I was going to pop up here, and then she moves, you know. So she saw that, and it's going to be, oops, oh my gosh. I'm sorry, I had that, what did I do, wrong mouse click or something? Anyway, all right, so now I've got two minor pieces versus one. Pawns are evened up. So I tell you, I think I'd love to take this pawn, but I know it's defended. So I'm going to do this, and well, let's see. So now in this situation, my opponent has the light squared bishop. I try to tell myself, stay off the light squares. And so that's what I'm trying to do. I don't want to, if I come here, I don't like being on the edge of the board. I don't want to get to where the king, if the king works over here, can I have an escape? No. So here's the problem. You see that? If I come here, I can't come back to the square because of the h3 pawn. And the king can guard these. It can basically come in here and I could lose my knight. That's what's going to happen. So I'm going to retreat and just keep my knight going. And Yeah. They're doing a good job with their bishop. Oh, I overlooked that. Yeah, so, but I can fight fire with fire. You can take that pawn, but I will take this one in retaliation. I'd love to take this one, but now it's too defended. So I need to, you know what I need to do? I need to get my king in here on the action, and I've waited too long to do that. Towards the end game, you want to get your king in on the action. You can't tuck away and hide out in the middle, you know, of the board or what have you. Well, she's playing a pretty good end game. If I go there for check, the king's just going to come after me. I need to do something more with this bishop. It's my problem. I'm failing to use my pieces here, people. And I need to turn that around right now. Yeah. I gotta. I hate just always retreating my knight. That's all I've been doing, honestly. I want to come up here, but that could happen, which would be fine. It could just come down here, and then that makes it worse for me. You know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to get that bishop. Oh. Okay, we're going to do a pawn exchange. All right, so I'm going to just play old school good stuff here, and sorry for the background noise. My dog is going to town, drinking some water here. Okay. Check, doesn't really go anywhere. Well, I could come here, but then it's just a quick check. Let's see what happens here. Curious to see what she does with that. It's probably en passant. Yeah. It's okay. I did get something going here. Sheesh. Ooh, cutting off my king. Okay. There's some bad things that could happen there. Probably trying to box me in. I better swing out here. I'm going to try to castle, I guess. Or not castle, what the hell am I saying? Trying to queen, sorry. I thought I could talk and play chess at the same time, but I'm failing miserably. But I do have to, let me get to a green square so I can kind of relax a little bit. I assume she'll be coming here. So I need to get my knight in on the action. And put it into this mishigash. So, yeah, I was hoping she'd take that, but 1500's, pretty respectable. So she's going to be going for a draw, and I have to be careful. This is going to be interesting. I just got to stop her from doing a draw. And because if I go here, she goes here. And then if I go here, it is a draw because she can't go here. I'm just going to keep pushing this other pawn. And I can't even go here either. Let's give her some room here. I have an idea. I can't go there because it'll be a draw, because she won't have any place to go. So I'm going to back off a little bit, and because I have this other pawn, I'm going to start stepping up. You want to be on top of the pawn. I'm going to review this game because I just didn't do very good. This is kind of tricky though. Sheesh. I have to admit, I'm a little stumped on trying to figure this out. I'm doing worse. I went from a completely winning position to a wee spot of trouble. I'm going to review this game. I made some major mistakes somewhere here. I got to get her out of that stupid square. You know, I wish I hadn't moved this pawn up because dang, what the heck? This is wow. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Wow. I got my ass handed to me. Well, it was a draw. It says that I played at 84.9. She played at 8050 or 85.4. It says we both played like a 1950. We both played like a 1950. She's 1500, right? All right. Rematch. Okay. That's it. The gloves are off. We're doing this. We are going to do this. And we're going to be happy about it. And that's the way it is. This is okay. There's a beautiful fork right here. Oh yeah, she fell for it. Boom. Right there. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot, you know. I didn't do the greatest in the last two games. I kept screwing things up. And you know what? Since I'm up material, I'm just going to keep trading down. Yeah, because this actually gives my knight an escape route now. Boom. Okay, so let's do this. All right. Castle. This one come here. Let's give it a check first. Okay, cool. Pin, I love it. Always look for that when a piece jumps out in front of the king like that. Definitely something to always watch out for. Now I'm going to connect my rooks. There's a bit of a pawn storm coming here. I see that. And whoa. So I was going to do this. However, looky here. You know, was that Capablanca that always said, find a good move, then find a better one, or was that, no, that was, what was his name? It escapes me at the moment. Dr. Emmanuel, something like that. It's escaping me at the moment. Sorry, everybody. Sorry, everybody. You know, if I could have this work here, and I can't because of that, I could come here and it would be mate, because I own these two squares. I am going to give a check, though. And, okay, maybe there was a better move there somewhere, but I don't know. This pawn storm is making me a little nervous. It's, I gotta do something about this pawn storm action. And, here we go. This is, a lot better of a game. I'm just playing ultra conservative. I'm not messing about with some of this mishigosh here. Yeah, I gotta bring my king into the game anyway. Alright. So alright, so there's nowhere to go. Okay, great. So, a draw, and then some victory. Ugh. So let's review this game. Okay, she played at a 78%, I played at an 89%. Okay, it says she played at a 1400, I played at a 2050. So a little all over the place. But this Wendy bot is amazing. I love the bot. I think she's challenging, as you saw. And I think the 1500 bots are great. I think they're fun. I think they're challenging. I know I see some YouTube channels and different streams where grandmasters kind of scoff at them, but you know, if you're just a hack like me who can play chess when you get a chance, I like the 1500 bots, zero pressure. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Hope it helps you. A lot of fun. Thanks for hanging with me if you've made it this far. More good stuff to come. Have a great day.